So Lava, so you explained that whole journey there for the people there, right? And what I get out of that is a lot of sacrifice was made.
Plenty.
You know, and people don't really see that side of the thing. People just see the glitz and glamour. And as you say, people might see you today and feel like Lava is a now come. As the sense of, you know, you ain't toiled that much time. Because them names that you calling, the people that are watching this, the youngins and them mightn't even know them names. But a lot of mature folks just watch this show. And when they hear them name, them going to be like, yeah, Lava know what she talking about. Lava really come from far. So you sacrifice, you went through the paces, you do what you had to do, right? And now you get your breakthrough tune, which was...
If you beat it, keep it a secret, which is the original version, not the zest version that I did.
Right.
That's the freaky thing, vibrating ring, stab it out. So when I released that song, I released it with Outlaw Music and Penko.
Right.
We actually did do the song twice, because the first time we recorded in the studio, they didn't like the texture. Then we went in our next studio and we do it over again. Right? And I feel like, hey, this song, yeah,
you was feeling it. Like you know it was going to be a hit.
The energy around the song, it was like, they sent the rhythm and they said the hardest rhythm for me to come back and start to perform. As I say, I was living with somebody and thing, right, at the time. And that's like a 7-year relationship. When his mother died and thing, I say, well, yeah, I'll go back and do music. And at that same time when I said I wanted to do music, it was like me and him started separate, like come a partner.
Yeah, how come?
I think he said yes, but he's not a musician. So he didn't understand music life. So it's like you have somebody who you was accustomed with getting up in the morning, cooking, doing this, doing that, always by your side, right? And then now it's like a drastic change, because now when I say I want to go back into the music industry, it's like he said yes. But then
all of them to say yes.
Yeah. He couldn't deal with it because studio is late nights. Well, you know that. Studio is late nights. Studio is real time consuming. And I am a female. And female in the music industry will have a stigma. Male will have a stigma. Right? And then a man who not in the music industry, your girlfriend coming home 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
In studio with man.
In studio. Oh gosh, that was
in
it.
Studio with industry men too.
In the studio with man. And at that point in time, it was still small, little, wee little team. But you're coming in late. And then men have egos.
Of course.
And he have friends, and his friends will be like, well, my girl can't go out there. That time, I coming home 2 o'clock. So, coming home 2 o'clock, coming in them times, he started to get talk. And when he talk now, it bring problem in the home. We was living together already, build shop, build house. We done a house, everything. Right? And if I reach home in the morning, 3 o'clock, I will still get back up 6 o'clock to make breakfast. And when I get up, once I go studio that night, that man don't want breakfast in the morning.
He don't wait.
Nah. Because he want to show me I'm upset. Right? Same time they send the rhythm. So actually write the song about teams. Right? Some people don't know that.
But you write the song about team.
The song, so it was like freaky thing, vibrating ring, stab it out, you are the sex king. I hear my phone a ring. Dirty Brown, you feel like him. Well, every song like sing, we are sing. No, he say I in the studio doing wherever, right? With man, I wasn't doing that. It was not neither. But I say, oh, okay, cool. So I actually take it now and say, if he feel like doing it, if the studio man beating it, let him beat it and keep it a secret, right? So that is where
wicked girl.
That's where the song actually come from. When I say Dirty Brown, you feel like him, that's his name. That's actually his name. That he nickname on the block. Right?
Dirty Brown.
Yeah. Right? So, his name is Brown. So, it was like, my phone ringing now. You feel us Brown? Let me song like if we singing then. But we really jamming. So, let me song like we singing. Since you're saying I'm in the studio doing that. So, then it's like, my first them days, the song didn't really set. I was still doing Ride It.
Right.
And doing interviews for Ride It and thing. The first interview I ever get was with Pure TT.
Right.
And that first interview I get is when me and he break up. Because we had back car together and I wanted to go the interview. The man said no. Car use the car to go, car thing. Come back, scenes with the house. Like it just end up in an argument now, real argument thing, and I end up come up by my mother. So when I come up here and I was like, alright, cool. I put the song together. I say yeah. I go in the studio and I was like, what? Nah, this bad, driver. Will you come up with this thing? And well, Penk one them alter it a little bit, you know, where they bring the pre-chorus and change it up and them kind of vibes. And then we get it together and it's like, yeah, we putting this out. Sasha end up come on the rhythm and bass trilogy.
Right.
Come on the rhythm. Pour the song. Bear in mind, I put it out. Still don't know nobody, yeah? As in, I don't know, I don't have no family, no radio people, no nothing.
Right.
Because it had other people on the song, which was Sasha and them, they listened to the female on the song, because remember, they didn't really know who is me.
Right.
They listened to the female. And Chinese from Red. Them days I don't know Chinese from a hole in the wall. So I just give men what is due to them.
Okay.
Chinese started play the song and started inquire, who is she?
Right.
Because he liked the song, he loved it, he's to kill it. You understand? Then they started play it and boom, they started play it with her. Chinese end up calling me and tell me to come he birthday party. Them days is Next. One of them South clubs it was. I can't remember if Next was the name. If it was Next as yet. But it was right there. Went and he actually bring me on stage and say, sing that song.
Right.
And I sing the song and thing and people was like, yeah, you know it have a vibe and thing. Slaughter was in the party. And then he turn and say, Chinese tell them, he say, see she gonna be the next thing in Trinidad and Tobago. Chinese tell them that and I was like, I think.
And I want to tell that because you always saying that your whole life you ain't.
I don't hear them things. So
that,
I just listen to him and say, I think. But Chinese really defend the song.
Right.
Right?
And for a man of his stature to defend it,
Right.
obviously it was a different feeling.
Right.
Yeah.
He defend it. The day for the interview, I got interviewed by Chinese and them. The day for the interview, I met some youths from Showtime Empire. They came for an interview.
Right.
And one of the Jamaican fellas here, man, who was there, Craze, and he was like, she have a vibe, boy. We have heard them and we them releasing. But the rhythm releasing Sunday. If you make up a song before Sunday, you could come on the rhythm.
Right.
You know, what's this boy before Sunday? Alright, cool. Start a vibes the rhythm. And that was like in a week. I vibes the rhythm at a record before the Sunday.
Right.
Put on your tail light, do reverse and don't ask me how that come in my head. Don't ask me how that come in my head because up to now, like people that say, where you studying?
Right.
It just happened when I listen to rhythm. That happened, it come as in the store in Shogunas by the Drags where I had my little boot and thing. And the vibes just come and I say, hey, this nice boy, put on your tail light, reverse and right. Go on with that.
People say you can't reverse back.
Yeah. But remember I say, okay, put on your tail light, we reverse and back.
Yeah.
And then now I'm telling you, back.
Yeah, but
I could.
Catch
You understand?
Yeah.
It actually had a man on radio station I actually say when the song come on, he was telling somebody, I don't hear that song, you can't reverse back and you know them
like,
kind of thing.
It's a funny thing to say to it.
But the thing about it is, it's just I's not a person to give like them kind of things my energy so much. But the same person who said that is an artist. And when I go back to his songs, I could go and tell you things what you say in your song that redundant. You know what I mean? But it's music and music is entertainment, right? So, anyways, go on and we do the tail light. Reach to do tail light now. The last verse I didn't do it yet. I do it in the studio. And it's like, this have a real nice vibe. Like, alright. I didn't think about it as, like, I didn't have it as big as the song become. I did not go there, man. I didn't have that on my toe. I just thinking it cool. It's
bad vibes.
It bad, whatever. Too soon out saying, everybody like, hey, that song nice, boy. That song, tidy song.
Yeah.
And I still like, I still like Secrets.
Yeah.
I like Secrets back.
Yeah.
You know? I say, okay, going and perform. I was getting a little problem because, you know, the rhythm with Freaky Thing, Vibrating Ring, it was more of a dancehall.
Right, and this was more...
People in Trinidad, like, because we culture accustomed to soca, say soca mean good.
Yeah.
Because they like the singing,
Yeah.
right? So I say, alright, I'm going to change the song and put it on them days salty rhythm, and the rhythm banging.
Right.
I'm going to put it on that. And that is how it come with, you get no charm. It was the same song, but I just change up the words now.
Right.
And then I started just perform it like that, because I started get a little performance. And everybody else, like them DJs, started say, hey, we what I know, we what that song. Alright. Go and write out that song. Still now, Power Taillight, them girls start to do a dance. I let one person do a dance with it. And everybody started to follow suit.
Right.
I say, I'm going to challenge. Them days when we do Taillight challenge, people, it had no TikTok. So it had no TikTok challenge.
Yeah.
It had none of them challenge things so in Trinidad.
Correct.
Right? So, put it out for 1,000. I tell the producer, say, let me carry it up to 1,500 now and see what will happen. Carry it up to 1,500.
Wildy place.
And the place was, I couldn't even post all the contestants that was coming up. The girl who win get 5 million views on Facebook. And them days we monetizing, and I still do that on my normal Keisha Harris page, because in my brain, I didn't think that it would have reached where it was.
Yeah, you just
I
trying.
started to see it on YouTube, people actually taking it, people dancing the song, and then putting it on the YouTube. And maybe make money from it on YouTube, you understand? And the challenge was one of the biggest challenge that it had. And for me, it wasn't even in the range of TikTok timing, you know. Until I gave me a real nice...
That bust you basically.
Yeah.
That bust you. So now you're boss.
Now
right? But now I'm going to say boss, right? Because boss is our word we use so loosely. Because we know the truth as artists, right? We know you could boss, but then it has so much more work to
be done.
You can boss today and next week they forget about you, right?
Facts.
But you're boss, right? Because you're working hard, you're trying to do this thing, I know you get a breakthrough. People like Chinese and them rating, you know, you get through. Everywhere you go, you're hearing this taillight challenge all over the internet. So Lava trending, basically, everybody was asking, who is this Lady Lava? That was the question. Who is Lady Lava? Who's this Lady Lava?
I thought I was from Jamaica.
Yeah, but how was that feeling though? Knowing that you sacrificed so much, and then you come and get a tune as big and as vibes as Taillight, because I mean Taillight was a tune that you don't know that way.
Taillight, I feel real good. You know, I felt like you could do anything you want to do once you put your mind to it. That was the feeling that I was getting from it. And then, like, people are wrong. I was like, if you could do it, we could do it. And you kind of, you gain me encouragement. True. And, you know, like, when they say things like that, it make me feel to go on.
You know why? Because Lava represent being yourself and still getting through. Lava busting that time where, and that's being real, right? There's just reality we talking. You know, like bubbles and them was out and certain kind of vibes, and it used to kind of show that you had to be a certain way as a woman to get through in the industry in Trinidad. And when Lava come, it was like, Lava ain't doing half them rude thing with them other. I mean, she's singing the rude music, but she just come in, she holding she mic, and she doing she thing, and she get through. And that's what you represent now. So when you boss, everybody start to say, well,
I could do it. And I felt good about that. And as I always say, when people come and say them things, I just feel good. I just help artists, and I know why I just help artists, because sometimes I don't really want artists start to go through all the forms I went through to say, you know, you break open this door for a reason, or you make this available for a reason, you work hard for a reason, that our next artist could now carry on the battle, our next artist could at least gain from something where you can now get them the information. Where I learned the hard way, where I lost money with, you don't have to lose that money. You understand? You don't have to lose that money that I lost.
But you don't think that is a problem today now with the artists because they don't know struggle. They don't know what it is to really sacrifice. Now people like us, people like me, whoever, they're coming into this youth's life. Like a lot of youths just message me and just be like, okay G, you know, I will come in the studio and record a song. Dog, when I was a youth man growing up, I would have wished I could have messaged
somebody to tell them that
53 or message first class, you know, and just say I will be in your studio. That was impossible. So I had to work hard to reach to that level. So that's why I appreciate where I am today. So you don't feel like that probably the problem.
Here what I just tell plenty of the artists. Plenty of them does call. Plenty of them does want to come. You working?
Right.
Nah, I mean working right now. You have a problem.
Right.
You have a source of income. You have a problem. Because music is making money. Music is spending more money than as a hustler. And I am telling you, when I was hustling, I feel like I had more funds in my hand than when I doing music now.
Correct.
Because music is a lot of investment for the future.
It's long-term investment.
It's long-term investment. Whereas when it is you're on the road, you have money in your hand, you buy over this, you flip, you have money, you have cash. But music now. So if it is you're coming and you don't have money to spend on yourself.
Correct.
Because if I say I can help you, you come and you record. When you done record, that coming out from me because I pay any bills here. Right? Here what I want you to do. Pay for the artwork and the master. And I can't see you for the next 2 months. You understand what I'm telling you? That means you're wasting my time.
Correct.
So plenty times I just tell them, if you don't have a source of income, you have a problem. Right? And the problem will continue until you understand talent is 1, discipline is 2. And if you don't have no discipline, plenty things can happen. Sacrifice.
You can help them how much? If you don't understand that you as a youth have to sacrifice too, Lava can bring you in the studio, but as she say, you have to pay for your master, you have to pay for your artwork, who paying for your music videos, you or we do everything. So if you don't understand these things, you can help a youth how much?
It's not a music lime, and it's not a music party, it's a music business. So it comes down to business all the time. Everything comes down to business. A lot of people just want to say they want to do it because of the hype. They want to do it because of the name. They want to do it because of the fame. You might get a jam 2-3 girl because a girl say thing and this and that.
Joke.
But then waste your time. Don't come to waste my time for that. You understand what I'm saying?
Correct.
Don't come and waste my time for that. I don't have that time. That you have to waste, I don't have that time. So plenty times people might say, Lava, you could have helped this one, I could have helped that one. Yeah, I am willing. I am here.
Like I sure you do.
I am here. But in the end of the day, you have to help yourself at some point in time. And until plenty of them understand that they had to help themselves first, then they will be dependent on people to help them, and that's how plenty people is end up in a position where they just end up. You understand what I'm saying? And then you might come. I think they rate you up 2 weeks to figure about you because you don't have a good foundation.
Correct.
You don't have a good foundation. You have a good song, yes. You have a good song for the time. Your song was ranked. This is Trinidad and they just figure about you. Your song was ranking and it was nice. But if you're not consistent and you don't have no substance with your consistency and you don't have creativity and you don't have originality, eventually the time will pass and it will fade and it will go. You understand? Because plenty people is, get the hype, but
no much artists we know get 1 million views. I remember when 1 million views was a trophy, like a Grammy, like, 1 million views. Now anybody could make 1 million views, but what you going to do when you make 1 million views?
What you going to do? So plenty, after that was tail-eye, then flick after flick. Then a lot of people started to send rhythms and instrumentals for me. Freak. Life started to go fast. You understand? Because now you know you're performing. Life started to go fast. It's not a thing. I'm like, God.
Stop.
You understand? But you are going. God say, boy, pack up. I get pregnant.
Jeez. Pause.
Pause.
Let me take a break. You don't know.